I don't know.
Autism is a condition that presents itself early in childhood. It makes it difficult for the children to socialise, and they can be quite withdrawn in their own little world.
Autism is when sometimes Jaden gets silly in class and doesn't behave properly, and sometimes he just walks around and he doesn't do his work.
Autism is someone that has trouble fitting into a community and forming relationships.
Autism is like you've got a problem and you can't control it.
Autism is a condition that children are born with and can present many challenges for families.
Autism is something different to someone else.
Someone with special needs.
Autism is something you're born with and makes it harder for people to understand you and also for you to understand them.
My brain feels different to other people's.
Autism to me is a learning disability.
Autism is something that children are born with that makes everyday things a little bit more difficult.
Autism to me is where the brain is wired different to everyone else.
It's a neurological disability.
Autism is worrying about how each day will start and end and what the future will hold.
Autism is a learning and language disability.
It means to me that the brain of the child hasn't fully developed, but it also means watching my son and daughter-in-law adjust and learn to accommodate a child with autism. It means constantly worrying about my family and wishing I was closer to offer more support as I live so far away.
Autism is a developmental disorder. It can mean the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. It's something that my family lives with on a daily basis.
Our brother.
My friend.
The people I know who have autism are my 2 cousins and my best friend Jaden.
My nephew, my cousin and one of my son's very best friends.
My friend Jaden has autism.
My trainer's son.
My friend's brother. My friend is Jaden and he has autism.
Our first grandchild.
My cousin. He's at school in a boy in my class.
My grandson.
My friend Jaden has autism.
Good friends of mine's son has autism.
My best friend's son is autistic.
My firstborn child.
My sister.
My nephew.
My son's friend.
My son.
Students I've taught, my nephew, friends from school.
I do.
Be understanding and accepting.
To not talk about the stuff that they have problems with and be a good friend to them and help them.
Be nice.
I educate my son when he's got questions about autism, and I try and be there and answer and educate him in ways of dealing with Jaden and making him happy at school and a more pleasant environment for him to be around.
To love him.
Just be patient and really get an understanding about what autism is.
To help him calm down. Be kind.
Be there for the family, do whatever I can, and learn as much as I can and spread the word about autism and what you can do to help.
Be my friend.
By being a great and supportive friend to both child and parent, by educating your children and having no judgment.
Be patient.
I include him in games.
Well, with my students I can modify the way I teach, and with friends I can just be there for them.
Treat them equally.
To help him talk, sounding out words.
Treat him the same as my other nephews. Let him know that I care and that I love him.
To be there for the family in any way I can.
To ask questions on how I can help.
Teach your children to be accepting of all children.
Educate yourself and your children. Be accepting. Don't judge.